Listen, fuck. Listen here, YouTube. This is a very, very, very important time. Because, fuck. We keep shit real and authentic over here on this YouTube channel. We only have been, I show y'all the $0 days. I show y'all the $100 million days, which I never even had. But y'all get what I'm trying to say. I just been going through a lot lately, and I feel like I just got some stuff to clear off my chest. I think most importantly is just letting y'all know that God is very real. And the more you pay attention for signs of God and signs of God trying to work in your life, the more you'll be drawn to him. It's like credit. You know when you have a credit card and you pay it off every month and you do good by the credit card bureaus, like how they reward you with more points? Just think about that with your relationship with God and the Almighty. Every time you do something like that, is most common with men, or with women, they could even be freakier. You know what I'm saying? Lust is very prevalent in our generation because of social media. It's literally like the trigger is always going to be there when you open your phone, and then the algorithm on top of that. No wonder there's people that make millions off of like no fap and all that stuff. That's why it was my first point. But if there's anything y'all could take away from my life, is that God is very real, and God has been protecting not just me, but my family as well. I was basically raised by two orphans. My dad left Iran at like 16 years old, and my mom lost both of her parents in a tragic car accident at like 5. And my mission, I feel like, isn't to create. I was not created to create, and I definitely, wasn't put on this earth just to make the world mine. At the end of the day, we don't take none of this with us. And y'all can make a little joke based on my shirt. But we don't take none of this materialistic stuff with us. So we must keep in mind what's important. And what's important is to have God first. Above all things, don't trust a single person. Just trust God. As you can see here, my candle, salt and stone. Y'all might have heard the phrase like, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words cannot hurt me. You got to think about it like that. Anytime somebody's trying to test you or, trying to get on your head, remember that word, yes, is powerful, and the tongue is a double-edged sword, but you can't let people get in your head. Me personally, I kind of went on like a rampage, and my apologies if I'm speaking too fast, but I just went on a rampage of just like erasing all my ops, like theoretically, like trying to dig up enough like blackmail or pinpoint them on some just to extort them. But I didn't realize that literally was the reason that I went into like mania. Because when you're so focused on other people and not focused within, your energy is in so many different places where it doesn't need to be. But moving forward, we got this 30 under 30 coming out. We already got it scripted. We're about to start filming soon. I just got out the hospital. I was in the hospital, a behavior like a psych type of hospital for 4 days. Literally wearing like all green, scrubs, cold, literally like a prison. But I couldn't even leave because of this whole thing happened where I had to jump out of my car when I got into it with my driver. And I literally jumped out the window because the child lock was on. So you guys are talking to someone or you're listening to someone that's been through a lot, that probably has touched some things that you want to touch. And I'm here to tell you, it does not matter at all, because you could get to the top of wherever you think the top is. 30K, it might be 30K a month, 60K a month, 100K a month. Ultimately, you are going to just face the same problems, just in different fonts. You know how there's Times New Roman, and there's there's a whole lot of different fonts. But yeah, man, just looking at my life, let me just try to show y'all a little bit of my life. I'm at my parents' house, as y'all could tell. Or maybe y'all can't. I'm not at AZ right now. But look at me as a little kid, bro. Does that look like the type of kid that, would call women the B word? This is Pashy. In case y'all never met Pashy. Hi, Pashy. Comes from Pashmak, the Persian cotton candy. You see my mom even be supporting. But I got a loving family. So there's no reason to be, on the internet crashing out, making a fool of myself like I have been. Yes, I wanted to prove a point with social media not being real life. And yes, y'all should take everything I post with a grain of salt. But I also have the discernment to know that not all y'all could really like see in between the lines. Like I said in one of my posts, my story is kind of written in Morse code. Fuck, man. I try not to be so direct with the stuff that I do. I try to low-key use irony and like figurative speech and like literature and language, even in my copywriting, just to convey a little bit more meaning. But we're nearing like 6 minutes right now. I could try to, get it to 10 minutes, so when I monetize, this video can make some money. But I'm gonna just let it end here, because to be honest, I don't feel like yapping anymore. And yeah, I know I kind of went everywhere, but y'all could just see a glimpse into how my brain works, how I connect dots, how I think, how I could literally go from one thing to another. Because think, what is designing? I could literally take this, and y'all see how I'm not fucking ending this shit now. I could literally take this, take a picture of it, something, draw it out, have like another idea connected, like a lighter, take another picture, boom, 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 move it around a certain way, color grade it this way, filter it this way, just regular stuff, and you can have a masterpiece. So the world can really be your canvas, but the world isn't yours. God is ultimately the one that controls everything. So this is a message to my slightly older teenage self. Thank you.